Hey guys, it's Erica, and I've never done a plant tour, so I thought I would do one. And I do have a lot of plants, so this is the bottom shelf of my plant shelf, and it's in my dining room. So I thought what I'm going to do is just do the bottom shelf today. And yeah, I'll start with the ones in the front. So I do have some grow lights in the shelf, so these ones are a little too tall to go in because I have staked them. If you can take a look at the bamboo, it's like it goes above the shelf. So I have a couple of common Hoyas here, the Pupa Calyx and the Crimson Queen. I made the trellises myself. And then these two in the front here are newer ones from a IG plant friend, Plants More Plants. She's moving to New York, so I was able to grab a couple of these beauties from her. Hopefully I'm able to make them thrive in my environment, but they have like pretty big leaves and they're veiny. Like, look at the texture on this leaf. Very pretty. So this one's the Michelle, and then this one's the Alderichii. And then I got myself a Christmas plant. It's the poinsettia, but this one has a specific variety. This was the last one they had left, so I picked it up. It's Ruby Frost, even though it had a couple of dried leaves that were yellowing leaves on the bottom that were dropping off. I'm trying to keep this moist. I let it dry out once and it dropped a couple more leaves. But if anyone has any tips on this, let me know, because it's really beautiful. It has nice I'm not coloring to it. I'm not sure what this is called, but these are, I guess, the bracts, and the flowers are actually insignificant in the center. But yeah, this one's very unique and it has these unusual shapes to the leaves. And then another one up here is the Hoya obovata, which has been it's been like stagnant for the longest time. This peduncle right here has been there since like summer, I think. And this is a couple of orchids I have hanging. This one, and this one. So sometimes they move around. They're usually around this area, but like this one, sometimes it's on a different shelf. But basically, I'll take them out, dunk them in water, and then like hang them back up in a random spot. So let me move the ones in the front out, and let's get into the shelf. Okay, one more thing I want to talk about before the plants is this grow light right here. So it's hanging above the plants, and on the side right here there's a switch. Let me turn it on. So this grow light works very well for me. It's actually the first grow light I ever purchased on Amazon, and yeah, it's done well for my plants. It's a low powered one, so I don't have any problems with putting my orchids pretty close to it. It's super thin. As you can see, it's just a sheet of metal basically, and it doesn't get hot. It just gets slightly warm. All my other grow lights get hotter than this, and yeah, it works great for my plants. The only thing I don't like about it is that the pink light, I don't like that color. But actually, more recently they came out, I'm not sure if it's the same exact brand, but the same exact style came out with a warm white one, and actually purchased that off Amazon too. So let me turn off the light so we can get a better picture. Okay, so I guess I'll do left to right. Couple of Phalaenopsis here. This is a species phal. So is this one. This is the Schilleriana. And can you see the modeling on the leaves? No blooms yet, but the leaves are super pretty, and when it blooms, hopefully soon. It's quite a small plant right now, but yeah, hopefully one day. Curly Sue epiphyllum, a papiopetalum. Love the mottled leaves on this too. And I think this one, if you feel the base of it, you squeeze it a little. I do feel a small bump, so I think I'll have a small flower coming. This is the Hoya Deke. This is a Tolumnia orchid, and this one is in spikes. I don't know where the spike is, but it is in spike. This is an ant plant. I don't have any luck with getting a lot of leaves. Like, it's always pretty bare, so if anyone knows how to get it to grow more leaves, that would be great. So as you can see, there's only 2 leaves, but the caudex of this plant kind of has like a maze-like structure in it, and normally ants live in it. It doesn't harm the plant, and I think it actually protects the plant from other insects and things that might prey on the plant. So yeah, it's really cute. Let me know how to get more leaves on that. This is the Dendrobium Tiny Bubbles. It's one of its parents is the Dendrobium aberrans, which is the species, and this one's actually fragrant. I like the smell. Hoya in the back. That one doesn't really grow. It's just anyone has tips on making this grow faster, let me know. But it's just so slow. This is like a Ingracum Didieri, and it has tons of roots growing. You see all those white silvery roots with the green tips. I'm surprised it has green tips since it's pretty dry in my house. This is 3 Sederia japonica seedlings, and they're really small, so I don't know how long it'll take to grow into an actual blooming size plant. This is species Papiopetalum spicerianum, and I think I have 2 flowers coming. One right there, another one right there. This is the Hawaiara Lava Burst, 4 spikes. This one's done. Unfortunately, I was too lazy to get a nice shot of this when it was in full bloom, but it's really pretty. It's been in bloom for a while now, and it's on its way out. A couple more Ingracums down there, one here. Here's the tag, and another one hiding in there, and that's this one. This one bloomed for me, and I think that little white spot sticking out is another bloom coming. So I'm not sure why it's just like single blooms coming. The spray of cream and pink flowers are twinkles, and I love twinkles. They're fragrant and they're so pretty. I'm gonna have to pull these out so I can enjoy them better, and they smell so sweet. So I have another Oncidium back there. You can't see it, but I lost the bulb, so it's not doing too well. But this one is a parent of one of the twinkles, or a parent of the twinkles. This species, I can't pronounce the name, sorry. A couple more Oncidiums in the back. This is Epidendrum. Let's see, what else is interesting here? This Dendrobium, look at how many, 2 spikes on this one, spike here, a spike there, and like a spike here. This one is going to be very pretty. So this one is Dendrobium microchip. This is Dendrobium Inobi Purple Splash. I love this one. It's very pretty. This is a Phalaenopsis type Dendrobium because the flowers kind of look like Phalaenopsis flowers. And this one is a mini Sederia japonica. I was watering it this morning and I found a spike. So it's gonna bloom, which is cool because I was looking at my Instagram pictures and I had posted pictures of it blooming in April, so it's going to bloom more than once in a year. So I have a couple of Neophinidia falcatas, one there, one there. They're the Japanese samurai orchids, very fragrant and pretty. I have random air plants thrown in all over the place, like one there, one falling down there. That's Hoya obovata variegata. This one's Hoya carnosa splash. This one is Hoya bella. This one has this I don't know, it's not doing so well. Like this one has wrinkly leaves. The other ones are looking a little better. And then this little tray here is my carnivorous plant section. Venus flytrap. I know I'm supposed to keep it dormant in the winter, but I don't know what to do with it at the moment. Maybe next year I'll do a better job making it go dormant. This one is just some live sphagnum moss growing in a tiny pot. Sundew, another sundew. This is a utricularia, and I think it's gonna bloom. Not sure. Almacotes petola, is that? I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. This one's a Hoya curtisii, and I actually cover it because it seems to like it more moist, and it was drying out too fast. So I have a takeout container, a cup container lid that I just place on top, and it seems to help. This is the species orchid. It bloomed at the end of summer, early fall. Should have taken a picture, but again, I didn't. My Cattleya pure soul. This is another Cattleya. This one's gonna bloom soon, I think. There's something in this sheath. And then another, so like I have air plants hanging. And then this one is the Nepenthes ventricosa. And there's a bunch of pictures at the bottom. I actually do have trouble keeping the pictures alive during the winter. They usually just brown up and dry out. This year I'm pouring some distilled water in some of the pictures, so that seems to have helped. I got that tip from Brad on YouTube. He has a huge plant channel. I think it's just called Brad's Greenhouse, and he has just tons and tons of carnivorous plants. Okay, so I think this video is getting long, so that's it for my plant tour on the bottom shelf. If you have any questions, let me know. And happy growing. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.